can't believe it. I forgot to get married. Great. I feel like I'm in a Roy Lichtenstein painting. At 39, what do I have, like 3 good eggs left? I heard that in Israel, Jewish singles that pray at the gravesite of Rabbi Amuka at sunrise would find their soulmate. So I get on the first plane to Israel and pray at every holy Jewish site. I even went to the West Bank city of Hebron with a tour guide with a machine gun. He took me to the cave where Adam and Eve are buried. And I stormed the heavens with my prayers. Hashem, please bring me my husband. I scrutinized every guy I met. Are you my husband? Would you make a good father? One day, walking through the old city in Jerusalem, I saw this tall, dark, handsome man with a long black beard walking toward me. Chassid or hipster? Whoa, he's hot. We make eye contact. Good Shabbos. His name is Avi. I love that name. He hands me a bouquet of flowers. What a great story this is going to make to tell our children. I bump into Avi a few days before I was flying home, and he asked me for my number. Yes! A week later, he called. Surprise, I'm in LA. He's the one, I know it. After a couple of months of dating, he decided that although he really liked me, he wanted a lot of kids and needed to marry someone with way more eggs than me. I was devastated. Wow. Finding a man in the secular world was so much easier. Just hop in bed and start a relationship. Attracting a guy was easy. Finding the right one, not so easy. Once, I wanted to catch the attention of a guy I was working with. I wore tight blue jeans that were ripped right here, and I bent over so he could get a good look at the merchandise. Oh, he went for it all right. It didn't last. Growing up, I was Jewish. Holidays were loud family gatherings with matzah ball soup on Passover and Rosh Hashanah. Fasting on Yom Kippur. On the Sabbath, we ate bacon and drove to temple. All that changed after I moved to Los Angeles. I met Rabbi Schwartzy. I immersed myself in the study of Torah, Kabbalah, and Hasidus. Now, I'm full-on Jewish. Longing to fit into the Orthodox lifestyle, I abandoned my miniskirts, tight jeans, and sexy high heels. Just in case I changed my mind, I hid them at the bottom of my closet. Now I'm wearing long sleeve blouses, buttoned up to my neck, long skirts without any peekaboo slits, and no more rollerblading in thong bikinis. I gladly abandoned my sex kitten persona for a chance to belong to this warm and accepting community. I can't grow that hymen back, but I can look virginal on the outside. I try to be as conservative as possible. I really love being talked to as a person instead of someone's next sexual conquest. It made me feel so much more respected and cherished as a woman. But in order to really fit in the Orthodox community, I needed to get married. You know, be fruitful and multiply. I placed ads in the singles section of the Jewish Journal, went on singles events, and no luck. One day, I saw an ad in the Jewish press. They were looking for single Jewish guys from New York to meet single Jewish women in LA. The ad said, wanted, a few good Jewish men, single, problem. Los Angeles has an abundance of observant, high-caliber, attractive women. Solution, you. If you are Jewish, single, observant, and serious about marriage, 40 plus, act now. Call Esther Goldberg, come to Los Angeles for 5 quality dates. Hi, my name is Baila. How do I get to be one of those girls that you're going to set up with those guys from New York? I'm in LA. Please call me. Hi, I called last week. Maybe you didn't get my message. Hi, I'm sure you're busy. It's Baila again. Nothing. I was beginning to take this personally. How was I going to get in on this great opportunity? Synchronicity. Abe was my 80-year-old neighbor with white hair and bright blue eyes. He was a widower, a Holocaust survivor, and all alone. Oi, Baila, look at you! How are you going to find a husband? Go get your hair done. Wear some makeup. Don't you want to get married? One Friday afternoon, I went to visit him before Shabbos. Mazel tov, he said when I walked in the room. Mazel tov for what? I was at your chasana. That's Yiddish for wedding. No, Abe, I didn't get married. Oy, chalaimas, I must have been dreaming. That night, my phone rang. Hello, my name is Esther Goldberg. I'm a matchmaker. I placed an ad in the Jewish press and... Oh, wow, you got my messages. I was beginning to... I didn't get your messages. I got your number from your friend Sarah. Anyway, have I got a guy for you. 2 days later, Dan knocked on my door. He's really handsome. For the first time, I wasn't stressed out. I was relaxed, enjoying the moment. He's so new agey. Spiritual? Check. Religious? Check. Intelligent? Check. Employed? Check. It's a match. After dating just 7 weeks, he asked me to marry him. I really like him, so I said yes. We had a frenzied 5-week engagement. My secular friends thought I was crazy. How are you going to plan a wedding in 5 weeks? You know, dating 3,000 miles apart for a total of 3 months seemed like a good idea, but there were a few things I didn't find out. After our honeymoon, I told my rabbi, I think I made a big mistake. He said, if you want a divorce, go home and get your ketubah. That's the Jewish marriage contract. And move out today. I was conflicted. I prayed for this and God answered my prayers. There has to be a reason why we got married. We needed to work this out. 5 months later, we were thrilled that one of my last 3 eggs was going to make us parents. So I got what I wanted. We're married 20 years. We have a beautiful son. But part of me still feels like an imposter. The Orthodox world is a big part of who I am, but not all that I am. I've become someone else. In the process of getting closer to God and finding my connection to Judaism, I lost track of me. Alarm bells are ringing and jumping ship is just not the best option. I dig in deep and re-examine who I am and what I've become. On a trip to Hawaii, I watched all the other women in the pool splashing, sunning, and strolling around in their swimsuits. I'm covered head to toe in a pink striped shirt over my black tankini with a shmata on my head. I look around, don't see anyone I know. Screw this, and I pull off my t-shirt and I jump in the pool. I feel great. The earth didn't swallow me up, no swarms of locusts, and God didn't strike me dead. I realize now that my relationship with God is not just about what I wear. He loves me no matter what. Connection to my community is not about being who other people think I should be, but rather being vulnerable enough just to be me. Thank you.